February 22nd. Detention center, visitor's room.
It would be weird not seeing Edgeworth.
I wonder what's wrong with Emma. She got quiet with us as soon as we arrived. That's probably her. No, that's probably her.
Oh. Guard, I thought I told you I don't want visitors.
Sorry, ma'am! It's your sister!
No excuses. Or did you not want a raise this year?
Okay, understood, ma'am! Whoa, what's with that all about? Whoa, look at her sister, it's so hot!
Hi, Alana.
Look at that hair.
Dude, look at that freaking shoulder thing.
Oh, look, she freaking looks like she's like a freaking court martial or whatever.
Probably is.
Funny. I seem to remember specifically telling you not to come here. Perhaps my memory is failing.
We don't get to see her face, that's sad.
She's like,
Look,
I bet she's like Cousin It. Just has hair covering her.
she's like,
I didn't want to come here either, okay? But your trial's tomorrow and you still don't have a defense attorney. I'll be the one in court tomorrow. This has nothing to do with you, Emma.
Ooh, she turned!
Isn't that right, Mr. Wright?
Hey! How did you know me?
Mia mentioned you. I've heard quite a bit.
I'm sorry. What exactly is it that you do?
My name is Lana Sky. I'm chief prosecutor for this district.
More defending prosecutors. You're a prosecutor? Freaking, she looks like a freaking soldier. She has her little badges and crap. 2 sisters, one a lawyer. Could this be a coincidence? Emma, Lana. I mean, they're just like... Except for... It's hard to tell if her boobies are as magical as Mia's.
Is something wrong, Mr. Wright?
Yeah, her outfit's too covering. It's hard to tell if they're close. The case.
There's something you should know from the start.
Well, which is?
The suspect in this case has confessed to the crime.
Huh?
Wait, but the suspect is you. Me? I did it. Well, Mr. Wright?
Great. Last time we freaking had Edgeworth confess halfway through. Let's have this one confess at the beginning. Good. Good!
she's a little bit more outside.
Why do I have a thing for underage girls who give me really impossible trials? Why does my pedophilia have to get the best of me? Well, why don't you begin by telling me exactly what happened?
The crime took place yesterday, February 21st at 5:15 p.m.
You sound like the narrator from Dragnet. February 21st at 5:15 a.m. Names have been changed to protect the innocent. Dun, dun, dun. Anyway. That's quite specific.
It was in a witness disposition. The witness clearly saw me committing the crime.
That's a bit of bad luck, wasn't it?
The crime took place in the underground parking lot at the prosecutor's office. The body was found in the trunk of my subordinate's car.
The prosecutor's office, huh? In your subordinate's car trunk? Classy. Classy.
I was arrested on the spot, caught red-handed, as it were.
Or red scarfed. My. Okay.
Maya.
So, who was the victim?
An investigator with the police department. I suppose the correct term is detective. Detective?
How come she's not dead?
Death was due to loss of blood. He was stabbed once in the stomach.
By you?
Death was immediate, but the wound was fatal.
Answer his damn question.
I see.
Allow me to repeat myself, Mr. Wright. The victim was a detective.
Okay.
You know what that means, don't you?
Uh-oh.
What? Mr. Wright, what does it mean?
Well, it means...
The police department will consider it a matter of pride to have found me guilty. They will use any means at their disposal to do so.
This case gets worse and worse with everything I learn. That's our Phoenix. So you're the chief prosecutor?
That is correct. I'm responsible for overseeing every trial handled by the prosecutors in this district. I make sure that the prosecutors have what they need to do the job and manage every aspect.
So she was Karma's boss.
Did a
Probably.
terrible job, though.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Those are my responsibilities in a nutshell.
No, you're in a prison cell. That's an awfully large nutshell. Good, Phoenix. Good.
Still, I'm a little surprised. I would think you recognize the district chief prosecutor, Mr. Wright.
Huh?
In fact, it seems impossible. You wouldn't.
Hey, she has a band-aid on her arm.
Yeah.
Lana? What happened to your
I
hand?
was freaking just asked that. Thanks.
Oh, this? I cut myself by accident when I stabbed him, that is.
That's
Huh? I'm not very good at being a criminal, I suppose.
How am I supposed to defend this? Time to change the subject. Wait, was she in the class ahead of? She was in the class ahead of Mia, wasn't she? Ooh. You were in school with Mia, correct? A few years above her?
Emma told you that too, did she?
She's dead.
Well, why not? I did drag him all the way here from his office. Although it seems he has very little in common with Mia.
Yeah, my boobs aren't anywhere as big enough. Hey!
It was law school. I was in my 3rd year and she was auditing the class. She was very different from the other students.
I would say. Different?
She was strong. She'd do anything to become a defense attorney. Anything.
Anything?
That was probably why she was attracted to me.
This is an all-girls lesbian friggin' law school? Suddenly I'm getting interested in this case.
Maybe this is why Mia never goes after him.
Maybe she was a lesbian. That does make sense. Excuse me?
Intellectually attracted.
Oh, never
Lana
mind.
was top of her class
Never mind.
in school.
I've lost interest.
I'm not interested. Like Shadow would say.
Oh, I better go back to lawyering.
I was the best there was.
Oh.
Although there was something between me and her in the bedroom.
Oh. My arousal in this case has risen. Or something else.
I'm doing pretty good in school too, by the way.
I got an A in art class. I made this out of macaroni and cheese. Good.
Jesus.
Patrick, good.
You're a madman.
That sounds a bit different when Emma says it. She's older and has boobs.
Well, Mr. Wright,
Excuse me?
as you can plainly see, I am admitting my guilt. I think it's safe to say there's no way you can take this case. None.
I've done stupid thing before.
But, Lana, you were always this way, weren't you? You never think of anyone but yourself. I know you didn't do it, Lana. I know. So, how can you say you did? If I lose you, I'll be alone. I hate you, Lana. Mr. Wright?
Apparently they have spinning chairs in court in freaking prison now. That's good. Yes?
I believe our discussion here has ended.
Excuse me?
The rest, I leave to you.
Nah? You mean you're requesting my services as your defense?
don't lose any sleep over it. Your client has confessed after all. The case is over.
Clearly haven't seen my last case, have you? Right. I'll do what I can to get to the bottom of this. Lana has confessed to her crime, yes. But something doesn't fit. It's that look in Emma's eyes. There's something else going on here. And I'm gonna find out what.
I'm sorry, Mr. Wright.
Huh? About what?
My sister. She's not always like that, you know?
I just never expected to be defending another prosecutor again.
She's changed a lot. She used to be so gentle, always smiling. Everybody liked her.
Ooh, I see. Sorry, but I'm having trouble imagining that. What happened to her?
I don't know for certain myself. I think maybe she... Well, maybe not.
She got upset about the on-disc DLC on Street Fighter Cross Tekken. And it only went downhill. And they canceled Mega Man Legends 3. And it went downhill since then.
Oh, and also sold off Devil May Cry and got rid of Breath of Fire. The list goes on.
Canceled the new Darkstalkers game. You know, all that stuff.
Are they ever going to make another Okami?
Probably not.
We're all pissed.
Sounds like there's something there that defies a simple scientific explanation.
That's true.
Let's go check out this underground parking at the prosecutor's office, shall we?
You can never use science. for this game.
Okay.
All right, we'll go see my boyfriend while we're there. Underground parking lot. Let's go.
All right.
February. Oh no. Oh yeah, we switched back and forth.
February 22nd, prosecutor's office, underground parking lot.
So this is the lot where it all happened.
Looks like they're still investigating.
Funny that my first visit to the prosecutor's office should be like this.
Hey everyone, keep up the good work.
Who the hell's that? Hey, what are you thinking?
Well, they're going to be my coworkers 3 years from now, after all. No harm in saying hello.
Actually, there is. You know, attorneys aren't supposed to examine crime scenes, even though I've done it in every case, but whatever. I'm trying to not stand out too much here. See? I don't know. Hey there. I don't know who this is. You're expecting to go unnoticed here, partner?
Oh, now we know who it is.
Oh.
Partner?
Oh, this guy! Who is gonna be this guy? Are you gonna be this guy?
Sure.
Listen to this. Look at this freaking theme music. You wanna be this guy?
What do we have here? Looks like a bambina got loose from the ranch and is up to no good. Folks gotta learn to keep them doggies tied down, partner.
Mr. Marshall?
His name's Marshall.
Holy crap.
Marshall looks more like a sheriff to me.
Looky here, bambina. I know how you feel.
I just gotta shave while I'm talking to you with a knife.
But this is my gang's gold strike, see?
Strike?
This is our claim, our territory, and the gold mine is evidence. If you're fixing to mess with what's ours, you'll regret it, partner.
Oh, phew. I like that. Phew.
You know what dreams the cacti out in the desert dream? You want to?
What's this guy talking about? I'm legit confused.
You're here all along home now. Happy trails, bambina.
It shouldn't be illegal to get drunk during a crime investigation.
Bambina.
This guy's cool. Was that, Ombre a friend of yours?
Kind of. Sort of. Yeah, he's a detective.
Kind of, sort
A
of.
detective.
Who thinks he's a sheriff from the Wild West, he seems? Da, 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 da. Whoa, look at the car, okay.
I thought it took place in a building.
This is a parking structure.
But I remember seeing the very beginning, they were stabbing on top of a skyscraper.
Huh. That's weird.
That's very.
Maybe it's a parking structure on top of the building.
I'm sure that
And you just drive down.
I'm sure there's something that's a red herring.
Well,
in this
freaking
case.
every court case. Oh, what's this one for?
Like this red car, suspiciously.
No time to waste. Let's go hunting for clues. I wonder what this is.
Well, partner, looks like you got no intention of going home quietly.
The sheriff.
Like I said before, this here's our claim. You'd best be moseying along, unless you fixin' to bite the bullet.
God, scary. More like weird and cliche.
Could you tell us one thing? Who owns this car?
Well, the little filly's got a good nose on her.
How's that do a nose?
You want to know who rides that red Mustang with the body in her saddle, eh?
Please?
I'm not sure what you said, but I think it has something to do with that car.
No problem, partner. About time for victuals away.
For victuals?
Get yourself to the saloon up on the 12th floor of the prosecutor's office.
Prospectors. The prospector's office.
Prospector's office.
What?
Might just find you a car cerveza you like.
Prospector's office? What does this guy think he is? And when, for that matter?
Note to self. Look up Vital Saloon Cerveza.
Maybe we should check out
That's
room.
funny.
Maybe we should check out room 1202, the High Prosecutor's
I
office.
think he hitched a ride from the TARDIS and got lost. In any case, stay away from the car. You can look around here all you like. Just keep your paws off our claim.
Right. Great.
Time to riddle.
Great. Maybe there are some clues around here, Mr. Wright. Let's check it out.
Dad, okay, check this out. There's nothing on the floor here. What's this? A wallet?
Saifu.
Oh, excuse me, officer!
What? Wait, what are you doing, Mr. Wright?
What am I doing? I just found this wallet, so I'm handing it over to the police.
I don't believe it.
I don't believe it!
This is real basic. Anything at the crime scene is evidence. Let's be scientific about this, please. Just put it in your pocket.
That's scientific. I like her face.
How's this scientific? Sounds like theft to me. Oh, she looks so cute. Wallet hastily stuffed in the pocket?
I'm called to duty already? And at a tender age?
Call of Duty.
Here, I'll teach you the trick of examining evidence in detail, okay?
But by the way, her eyes are sparkling, and I can't tell what she's been... Wait. By the way her eyes are sparkling, I can tell she's been waiting for this.
Okay, now. Look at the court record.
Okay? Ooh.
You have to be sure to examine evidence carefully on all the sides. And now, how do you do that? You ask. Why, it's elementary.
My dear Watson.
It's not high school.
Just hold the Wiimote upright and place the direction of the plus control pad. I'm breaking the wall.
Phoenix Wright's like, what Wiimote?
I'm
What
breaking-
control pad?
I'm breaking the fourth wall.
Nice.
Now let's start from every angle.
Okay, so hold it up. Whoa, look at
This
this.
is groundbreaking.
Okay, then. Oh, that's kind of late. Okay.
Kind of shiny. That is anything interesting. Can you unsnap it?
Oh look! I think there might be a clue here. You should check it out with the A button, okay?
Cool.
This is an ID card. Detective Bruce Goodman. ID number 5842189.
See? Well, isn't scientific investigation useful?
I opened a
Open the
wallet. How scientific. I guess. I don't know what science has to do with it. I call it more like DS controls. Goodman's ID has a correct record.
Let's be sure to examine every piece of evidence we find.
I guess we gotta be on my toes from now on. I don't know who's this. Excuse me. Were you two all set? I don't know who this is.
Us?
Ooh.
Oh.
Her.
Low voice.
Oh, okay. What do you do for her? I think she'd be a more like lower, like kind of like what I do with April May, like kind of seductive.
Mm-hmm.
But hers was kind of like more of a happy. She's kind of like a low, like, hey, how you doing, kind of thing. Yeah, what's this? She couldn't be. What couldn't she be?
You're selling lunches here at a crime. This is a crime scene.
Ooh.
Hello. Half and half, wasn't it? Oh, thanks. And you, sir?
Yes.
Some crunchy goodness coming at you?
Want some of your crunchy goodness?
Like that.
Thanks. I heard something. Thanks. Interesting way of doing business.
This area is off limits to anyone without clearance, especially passerbys. Or are you officers? No, but you don't exactly look like you're the type of to have clearance. Well, that's hardly a way to greet someone.
That's how she greets him.
Even in my days as a cough up queen and are over.
Cough up queen. Cough up, huh?
You know, I'm feeling kind of full. Maybe I'll pass on the lunch. I'm quite connected to this case, you see.
Does everyone in this case think they're in like the Wild West? Like, look at her outfit. She looks like she's wearing like a fancy fur coat and nobody wears it anymore.
The images are burned into my eyes. You might say, yes, all the sordid secrets. Secrets? Dear me, are you a slow one, aren't you?
Ooh.
I'm referring to the murder, the stabbing of that detective.
What?
A witness clearly saw me committing the crime. Crime.
Crom.
It's a crime, not crom.
Yeah.
Wrong game.
Mm.
You mean you're the witness my sister was talking about?
You're her sister?
Please, cough up queen. Tell us what happened.
The name is Angel Star.
Ringo Starr.
Same story.
Don't you go forgetting it.
We won't.
My father's a Beatle, you know.
Or before you know it, I'll have you whimpering at my heels.
Ooh, is she like a freaking queen of like a BDSM dungeon or something? Yes, ma'am! Yeah, she means it.
Her eyes change color. They were blue a second ago, now they're brown.
That's weird. Oh, I'm gonna try something.
Oh, that's cool.
There's a number on the back. I see that number on the back.
So this is what the back of the badge looks like.
It's amazing!
That's cool.
And I've always thought it had a safety pin.
Each badge has a number carved into it. That way you can tell which attorney it belongs to.
You mean you couldn't lend your badge to anyone?
Nope, I'd be found out right away. Even though that means nothing in the third game, but whatever. What?
Well, that's no fun.
That's not a safety pin, is it? What is that?
It's like a
Screw? Would you like screw it into your chest? There we go!
That's weird.
Like the one I got, at least it's like a pin. It is a safety pin. Oh, let's look at this screw. It's like you screw it.
It's like the marsh badge.
It does look a little like that.
It's a
Is that writing on that, or is that...
Yeah, it's writing on it.
What?
Lawyers.
I can't see what that says. It looks like it's a symbol. Whatever. That was beautiful. It was worth checking. Actually, let's look at the ID, see if there's anything else we can... Oh. That's
Hi,
not an ID.
Madam Sedgeworth.
That's Edgeworth, not an ID. Okay, let me see. A name and ID number are written here. Detective Bruce Goodman. ID number 5824189.
I wonder why they only use numbers for IDs.
What else would they use? Sandwiches?
Well, we're talking to a lunch lady right here. Letters, silly. They're the reason we have written language in the first place.
They are? True.
Detective Bruce Goodman. ID YABADAB.
What bad da bab?
See? Wouldn't that be better?
No.
You dabba da bab? Well, it does have a certain ring to it. I like your bad da bab.
Exactly my point.
It doesn't take much to amuse her. That wasn't very scientific, but whatever. What's on the bag? What the hell? What does it say? Police department.
Oh, go ahead and examine.
It's too low res. You can't. It didn't give me a cue to it. It's too low res to actually see what that freaking says. Whatever. I guess we gotta freaking talk to the lunch lady. You see her? How old she is? 31. Way too old for my taste.